Here we go. We're gonna do what we always do. We just start by just warming up the hips. You can hold on to a chair, to a wall. We're back and forth about 8 to 10 times. Right side, doesn't matter. Left side, whichever you prefer. We're just loosening up. I'm not keeping count on this. Just switch over once you've done 8 to 10. Okay, we're just loosening up the hip joint. Maybe today was a day off from running, or maybe it was a cross training day, or maybe it was just a day off altogether. So we're loosening up. Okay, we're getting our hip ready by kind of doing the hurdle drill like we've been doing. Pretending there's like a little mini hurdle here that we're lifting up and over. We're just doing 8 to 10. It doesn't matter what this looks like. You almost fall over just like me. Either way, once you get to 8 to 10, switch to the other leg. All right. Good stuff. Gonna make sure we're ready to go. Okay. So I have a couple new things, couple things that are mostly the same, but with some variations. Remember, you can always adapt this to whatever you need. The number of reps, I give a couple variations on these things. If you've been doing this all along and you want to go for the challenge, go for it. But if you're not ready yet, that's okay too. Okay, I'm going to keep track like I always do. We're actually going to go into plank, and we're going to hold it for 90 seconds. And I know that sounds like, what are you saying? I'm going to give you the 30, the 45, the 60. I'll give you those checkpoints once we get past 30 seconds, and you do whatever you want to do. You can do plank with your arms like your palms on the ground like this, or you can do plank on your forearms. It's really your choice. I'm going to get a time going for 90 seconds. Here we go. Begin. Remember that plank is a full body experience. You want to make sure you're engaging everything, engaging your inner thighs, engaging your core. You're kind of bringing that belly button up and like moving it up. You don't want to be slouching downward at all. You also want to try to keep your back relatively flat. Okay, so I am keeping time. So here we are at 30 seconds. So if 30 seconds is where you're at, or you want to take a 30-second break and come back 30, you could do that. Okay, you got to do what's best for you, but I know some people have been doing this and they're ready for more. So we're at 45 seconds. Okay, keep going, engaging the core. Can't believe these people that hold this for hours and hours in these record books. It's so crazy. We're at 60 seconds. Do what you can. Here we go, here we go. I'll give you that next checkpoint before 90. Make sure you're really still engaging everything. We're at 75 seconds. Okay, and we are at 90 seconds. Awesome job, you guys. So some people, you know, we're all in different places, but I'm trying to give some options. We're moving into Jane Fonda's, we're calling them. So if you remember, you're gonna go on to, let's go onto your left side first. You're going down on your side. You're bringing your hand behind your head. You're keeping everything in line. You're gonna just lower, lift and lower 15 times up and down, really engaging your core so you don't roll forward or backwards. And then I'll tell you what we're doing next for those that are new. Here we go, 15. 1, 2. You guys got this? 5. Now, if you want to go less, because this is new to you, that is okay. Okay. There we go. We're at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now you're going to bring your foot slightly in front of your top foot, slightly in front of your bottom foot, making this at a different angle, really working your gluteus medius, and you're going to lift and lower for 15. Careful not to roll forward or backwards. So you're engaging your core to try to stabilize yourself. And you may wobble. I'm definitely wobbling right now. I like to put my hand, the reason I'm resting it here is I like to actually feel this, your gluteus medius engaging. Okay, I think we're about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Remember, you can always do less. 13, 14, 15. Now you're going to bring the foot slightly, the top foot slightly behind the bottom foot, and you're going to do the same. And I find this to be the hardest one to stabilize. You're going to do 15, or 10 to 15 would be a good goal. Okay, 3, 4, and you don't have to lift super high. You're just trying to activate this muscle here. Oh, I always lose count when I talk. I think I'm at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, you guys, you know the drill now, so we're moving to the other side. Laying down on your right side, hand behind your head. Okay, and we're doing it just all in alignment, lift and lower for 15. Here we go. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, engaging the core though, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bringing that top foot slightly in front of your bottom foot and trying to hold everything in place. Here we go. Lower and lift for 10 to 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. You guys know, here it comes, the hardest one for me anyway, behind. All right, a little bit behind. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the gluteus medius engaging. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These muscles are so important for runner health. All right, guys, good job. We are going back to side plank. We haven't done this in a while. So I'm gonna give you a variation here. Since we were laying on that side, we're gonna walk back onto our right side. So you can go into side plank by putting your right hand down, keeping everything in alignment with your feet stacked. If this is too hard or it's way too much, you can bring this down and you're really just working on engaging your core. So you have an option of holding here, you have an option of holding here, and if you really want to challenge, you can do 15 lower and lifts of the top leg, okay? So you have a couple options, so you can choose whatever you want to hold or to lower and lift while I'm doing the 15, okay? So here we go, we're on the right side down, and begin. 1, 2, it's okay if you wobble, I'm wobbling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you can do less and do a hold if you want. If you're like 10 is good, that's fine. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Now for me, I always notice a very big difference from side to side. I have very different weaknesses, so you might feel that, and that's okay. All right, we're back down on the left side. Calm down. Remember your variations. You can bring your knee down. You can bring your feet stacked, or you can lift. Here we go. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 5 more for some of you that are going, or hold. 12, woo, 13, 14, 15. All right, guys. Okay, these are not easy, and we're trying to get a little more difficult each week. We're going into bicycle abs, tried and true, for 60 seconds. Here we go. We're laying down on our backs, hands behind your head, alternating nice and slow. And I will give you the time starting now. 60 seconds. I will tell you when we're at 30. Remember, engaging your core. You're not using your neck to lift you up. You're using your core, your abs. Keeping your feet low to the ground. It does not need to be really fast. I will give you those checkpoints. Here we are. We are at 30 seconds. And I will give you the 45 as well. Here we go. You should be sweating by now. I know I am. All right, we're at 45 seconds, guys. Stay with it. Maybe you've been doing 45 seconds and you want to try for a minute. Give it a whirl. Okay, we're at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, getting those abs burning. Guys, we're going into bird dog. Okay, so we get into a tabletop, you're talking in yoga terms, tabletop position. And if you remember what this is, you're keeping your back flat and you're lifting, we'll lift the left leg first behind us. I like to look back to make sure it's in line. It shouldn't be up here, it shouldn't be down here, it should be kind of in line straight. And your opposite arm, your right arm, would go out. So it's a very slow motion. We hold it for about 2 seconds and we bring it back down. We're gonna do 10 on each side, okay? So I'll count to 20 so we get 10 on each side. Here we go. Ready? We're going to start with that side. Begin. So it's 1. Very slow. 2. And you might notice your balance is very different from side to side. 3. Engage your core. Squeeze your core. 4. Like the whole time. Squeeze it. 5. 6. Keep squeezing. 7. Remember, you always have a choice. 8. You can always do less. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. It's not fast. 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, guys. Hopefully that's feeling good. You really were squeezing your core. All right, we are going into prone knee thrusts. I know some of you love this one. So this is in plank position. Some of you have been doing this with me for a while. We were doing 5 and we moved up to 8. I am gonna keep it at 8, but just to refresh your memory on what I mean by that, when you're in the plank position, let's say we're gonna start with our right leg first. You're gonna bring your leg to your right arm 8 times, your left arm 8 times, and center, front and back 8 times, and then we switch legs. If you need to do less, that is okay. You could do 5 to 8, that would be fine. You can move ahead of us, that's totally fine. So you need to get into a plank position, and we're gonna be here for a minute, so get cozy. Here we go. We're gonna start with our right arm, right leg, right arm. Here we go. It's nice and slow. 1, 2, engaging the core. 3, 4, 5, keeping everything strong. 6, 7, 8. We're switching to the left arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping it strong. 5, 6. Your left leg should be feeling it too. Here we go. 1 more. Now we're at the front for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going right into it, guys. Left arm, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to the right arm with our left leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is no joke. So hopefully you feel the whole body there. You feel your legs, you feel your core, you feel your arms and your shoulders. You should feel everything with that one. All right, just for fun, we're running out of time here. We'll end with bridges, and we're just gonna end with regular bridges. So laying down on your back, you're gonna bring your knees, bring your feet kind of close to your hand. They don't have to be touching, okay? You're gonna, when you lift, you're gonna squeeze, okay? Squeeze your glutes, everything. Here we go, we're gonna do 1, we're gonna do 10 up and down, and then we're gonna hold for 10. So here we go. We lift, squeeze, and down for 1, and up, and down for 2, and up, down for 3. Here we go, keep going. 4, and 5, and we're lifting up. 6. Here we go, keep going. 7, and 8, and 9, and here we go for the last one. We're gonna back down, and we're gonna lift up, and we're gonna hold for a count of 10. So lift, hold, and squeeze. Here we go. Keeping your knees to get, like pushing together, like there's a ball in between your knees that you're trying to squeeze together. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, lift up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. You guys made it.